Midweek racing on the poly track is what we can look forward to at Hollywoodbets Greyville. On Wednesday afternoon, we can look forward to a 9-race program that's set to get underway at 12:15. Thanks for joining me for the preview of this meeting. Fingers crossed that everything goes according to plan and that the weather gods play their part, because it does appear as if this cold front that's been sweeping across the country has really made its effects felt wherever it's gone. Cold, windy, wet conditions is what it takes along with it, including a bit of snow even in the Eastern Cape, and we do know along the coast, next port of call will be KZN. So let's hope that everything goes according to plan and that this meeting will go ahead as scheduled. 12:15, as I said, is the off time of race 1. 5 minutes prior to that, you of course need to be on with the Hollywoodbet Punter Challenge entries. Make sure you play the bet slip with throw those selections, because that is what puts you in line to win that mammoth, life-changing double jackpot prize that is on offer. Let's get straight into the action. First race on the program. Maiden Plate for fillies. 9 runners will line up at the 1,000-metre mark. And here, the anti-post betting reads as follows. Number 5, Raceway, from the stable of Fani Bronkhorst. He's brought quite a few horses down from Johannesburg to contest a few races at Hollywoodbets Greyville. That one is currently at 1.33 to 1. Number 3, Moscow Misser, 3.03. 4 Nothing Cooler, 3.33. And 6 Flying South is at 4.55 to 1. I see 4 kilos better off at the weights with number 3, Moscow Miss, with whom she's renewing rivalry, and that was for a 0.4 length beating. But she was green on both of her runs to date. She did show the necessary improvement from first to second start, but I'm more in the camp of number 3, Moscow Miss. That's my first choice selection to win the opener on the program. This horse has that come-on look about it, has improved with each and every one of its starts, is a speedy sort, was second best last time out, certainly showed the improvement with the blinkers last time out, and those have been fitted again, and I do think the booking of Andrew Fortune will make the difference. So I'm going 3 Moscow Miss to win it, ahead of 4 Nothing Cooler, 6 Flying South, 5 Raceway. Second race, another open maiden. 10 runners will line up at the 1,200-metre mark. Year number 2, Time Will Tell, is at 2.86. 3 Sun in My Pocket, 3.33. 3.57, number 1, Gorgeous Bomb. 3.75, number 6, Prince Florian. Any one of those 4 could win it. You could probably make a case, and a solid case, for any one of those 4, but I'm signing with number 1, Gorgeous Bomb. This one certainly has got consistent form lines to his credit. Should have finished a lot closer last time out, jumped inwards, and then had to switch at a crucial stage of the 200 for a clear run to the wire. This horse comes in with a nice galloping weight of just 53 kilos on the back, and from pole position, I do think number 1, Gorgeous Bomb, will have the run of the race. So I'm going 1 Gorgeous Bomb to win it, ahead of 3 Sun in My Pocket, 2 Time Will Tell, and 6 Prince Florian. Third race is the opening leg of the place accumulator. 13.25 is the off time, and here I see in the anti-post call they were betting 2 to 1 the field. 4 Cheerio Baby was 2 to 1, along with 9 Catch a Penny at 2 to 1, but the money has subsequently come for 9 Catch a Penny, and that's the horse that I'm siding with. I remember this horse very well from Cape Town. Always tends to find one better on the day, and hopefully on Wednesday, Catch a Penny will be able to catch her right. She moved up last time out, but then hung in over the final 400. If staying on a straight course, I do think that she will be a tough nut to crack. She would also have come on with the benefit of that last run. She should strip a whole lot fitter second run after rest, and I do think she's overdue for a victory. So I'm going 9 Catch a Penny to beat number 4 Cheerio Baby, who's been very costly to follow. For third, I'm going with number 6 Lemon Time, and fourth, number 2 Fascination. Pick 6 gets underway, race 4. The off time is at 2 o'clock. And here, it's 22.86 to 1, each of 2. Number 3, French Flame, is at 2.86 to 1 from the stable of Dean Kannemeyer. And Dean, by his own high admissions and stance, will tell you that the stable hasn't really been firing. This horse does get fitted with blinkers, but I'm going to look elsewhere because of that very reason, and that means that I'm also going to be bypassing number 6, Savannah Tricks. Am I ever not going to be siding with Kitchikel, even though my good friend Mr. Howell says, been rested, if taken to the poly, can run into the money? I'm in fact siding with Comnaidu's runner, number 9, Rainbow Reward. I'm looking for a bit of value here. This horse is currently priced up at 8.33 to 1. And I do think this horse put pay to its chances at the start when squeezed on leaving the stalls last time out, but stayed on nicely in the closing stages of that race. He would have come on with that run. He should strip fitter second run after rest. Always there or thereabout, always about the action, and I do think could bounce back to winning ways. So I'm going 9, Rainbow Reward to win it, ahead of 2, Kitchikel, 3, French Flame, and 5, China Berry. Race 5, first leg of the jackpot. This race gets underway at 14.35. Number 4, Azaleas for All, is at 2.5 to 1. Number 9, Kondanyeko Konyeni, is at 3.33 to 1. That, in fact, is my first choice selection in this race. This horse moved up last time out, but was hanging in over the final 150. I do think from draw 9, and the fact that this horse has got lots of early gate speed and loves to race up with a pace, will go up handy, cross, and then sit there on the heels of the speed, get satellite at the right time and say, come and catch me in the run down to the wire. So I'm going 9 to win it, ahead of number 7, which is Rani Terabai for third, 4, Azaleas for All, and fourth, number 1, Grand Occasion. 6th race on the card is a D Stakes. 9 runners to line up at the 1600 metre mark. And here, number 2, Viva de Janeiro from the Fani Bronkhorst Yard is at 3.33 to 1. 3.57, number 7, Umzam. 3.75, number 3, Wave Warrior. And it's 7 to 1 and upwards, bar those. I'm going with number 7, Umzam, as my first choice selection. This horse has got nice, consistent form lines coming into this race. This horse sat up handy and stayed on when third over the course and distance last time out. That was behind Eventador, who has subsequently come out and won again. So that's given the form line a nice boost. Despite the weight of 64 kilograms, I do think that this horse will be very competitive in this lineup. So I'm going 7, Umzam to win it, ahead of 2, Viva de Janeiro, 6, Shiny Bob, and 9, Dawn Surprise. That takes us on to race 7. It's a Class 4 benchmark 80, 11 runners will line up at the 1600 metre mark. Here, number 1, Uzwano, is at 1.67 to 1 from the stable of Dean Kannemeyer. 5, Gurkha, also from the Kannemeyer yard, is at 2.86 to 1. I'm going with number 10, Shoe Fella, currently at 5 to 1 as my first choice selection. This one from the Mike and Matthew de Kock training partnership. This horse has got nice, solid form coming into this race, particularly over the course and distance. If you look at that column, you'll see 4 runs, 2 wins, and 1 second. So this horse definitely has got what it takes to win a race of this nature. He also drops in class, loves to race up handy. Third one after racer should be cherry ripe to run an absolute cracker. So I'm going 10, Shoe Fella to win it, ahead of 1, Uzwano. For third, I'm going with number 7, Fair Advantage, and fourth, number 5, Gurkha. That takes us on to the penultimate race on the programme, race number 8. It's a Class 5 benchmark 66, where 10 runners will line up at the 1200 metre mark, and there are a couple of them that are either coming back from a rest or having their second run after a layoff, and it's a wide open affair. 4 to 1 the field is what you can get, all of 4. Mariaki Madness, 5 Prize Platinum, 7 Ultra Quick, they're all at 4 to 1. 5 to 1, number 2, Fate of Fortune. 6.25, number 10, Cotton Ron. And it's 7s and upwards, the others. I'm going with a horse that's got fair recent form, always there or thereabout, ideally distance suited. If you look at the column, 14 runs for 1 win and 2 seconds, as well as 3/3. I'm siding with number 7, Ultra Quick, from the Allison Wright yard. Gavin Larena is back on board. He was staying on nicely at the business end of affairs last time out, and I do think, if not too far back, could definitely be involved in the shake-up. So I'm going 7, Ultra Quick to win it, ahead of 4, Mariaki Madness, 10, Cotton One, and 3, Hippocrates. That takes us on to the last race on the programme, and if all goes according to schedule, 17:02 will be the off time of race 9. It's a Class 4 benchmark 80. 10 runners to line up at the 1200 metre mark. And here you can get 3.57 about number 7, Except Temptation, from the stable of Mike and Matthew de Kock. It's 3.75, number 2, Super Fast. 4 to 1, number 1, Moya Walla Liga. Then you can get 7 to 1 and upwards. The others, in fact, I missed one. Number 8, Gorgeous Guy, is at 5 to 1. I'm siding with number 2, Super Fast, as my first choice selection in the last race on the card. This horse has got solid recent form, has got the 4 kilo claiming Mbutu on board. And if one looks at the form, you'll see that 1 Moya La Liga and 2 Superfast are also renewing rivalry, and Superfast is 2.5 kilos better off at the rates on that penultimate run for a 2.7 length beating. So that should bring the two right alongside of each other. But as I said, the 4 kilo claiming Appy on board might just make the difference. This horse will undoubtedly have the run of the race from Stallgate 2, likes to race up with a pace and be up handy, and may just get away at the right time to say, come and catch me if you can in the run to the wire. So I'm going 2 Superfast to win it, ahead of 1 Moya La Liga. For third, I'm going with number 7, Except Temptation, and fourth to number 9, Give That Man a Bells. And that takes care of midweek racing on Wednesday at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Trust you enjoy the afternoon's racing on the poly track. Hopefully, you'll show a good profit at the end of the day. Till next time, from me, Rouvaun, you take care. Cheers for now.